Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Saturday, January 26th edition of Northern Ohio Buzz. I am Gary Buzz Holland, and what's the buzz? Starting off with a picture of President Trump. Yes, if you haven't heard, the government shutdown is over. Let's not get too excited. It's only temporary. They signed a temporary bill yesterday allowing for the funding of the government through February 15th. Meanwhile, Democrats and Republicans alike will be jockeying for position to allegedly try to make something happen to avoid another shutdown. My guess is, knowing jokers from both sides of the aisle, prepare for another shutdown. That's my honest guess, but we'll see. Let's remain somewhat optimistic here. On that same note, yesterday, famed talk show host who now has a local radio broadcast in Cleveland on WTAM, Geraldo Rivera, he held an event for government furloughed employees. I like that word, furloughed. It's funny, when you and I get laid off from our jobs, it's called a layoff. But when the government gets laid off, it's called a furlough. Interesting wordplay. But anyway, Geraldo held an event at a local tavern in Cleveland where he, from I think it was 11:30 in the morning to 2 o'clock in the afternoon, he bought drinks for any furloughed employee. So that's what we need, a bunch of angry, unemployed government workers getting sloshed on Geraldo's dime. Was it a publicity stunt? I don't know, probably. But, God bless him anyways. He probably could have just bought him a food basket. Might have been more might have been more helpful. Don't you love it when I get tongue-tied? I know I do. Okay, moving right along here. Here we go. It's Cleveland Cavaliers. They lost the game yesterday. No surprise. They lost to the Miami Heat 100-94. Rumors are that the Cavs have started their next head coaching search. Larry Drew, the current coach, is not in consideration. Quite frankly, why are we blaming the coach? But that's okay. He's playing the cards he was dealt. It's sad. It's sad to see this. The last few years of this franchise have been so great, and now to see what it's becoming, very sad. But they're going to try to make things even worse, I guess, because their rumors are abound about trading Tristan Smith and Kevin Love. So stay tuned for more developing news on that as it may happen. Yeah, God bless them. Okay, we'll move right along to, too far. Happier news. Cleveland Indians. I know everybody's cold right now. I know I sure am. Heart of the winter. We'll talk about that in a few minutes when we get to the weather. But we are now just a few weeks away from, usually right around Valentine's Day, when pitchers and catchers report to spring training in Arizona, which means that spring and baseball cannot be too far away. Good reason to celebrate. Go Tribe. Hoping for another successful season with them guys. All right, here we go. On to the weather. Yes, the picture says 1,000 words. That is correct. Fortunately for me, I'm not unthawing pipes today. Currently 16 degrees in Norwalk, Ohio. And anywhere in northern Ohio, it's probably about the same. It's actually going to taper off a little bit the next couple of days, mid-20-ish. Got some snow coming in, and may possibly a significant snow on Tuesday. Looking at significant, not a storm, but measurable, 1 to 3 possible. Got a clipper system moving in Tuesday afternoon, evening-ish. So that'll be Tuesday. What my main concern is if you don't dress properly, this is what you're going to look like on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Folks, we will not kiss 0 degrees. Okay? We won't touch it. 0 will feel like a heat wave. Negative temperatures Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Brutally cold. I can't say it enough because it affects me. If you live in a trailer court, trailer park, whatever you want to call it, mobile home community, drip your water. That $3 a month extra on your water bill compared to hundreds, if not thousands of dollars of repair, well worth it. Possibilities in that 3-day stretch of it dipping as low as negative 20 are a real possibility. So, one time I'm hoping that I am wrong. I'm hoping that the weather forecasters and the people over at NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric, hoping that they are wrong, hoping everybody's wrong. Hopefully maybe there'll be a wind shift. Any wind shift that would get us up closer to 0 would be welcome at this point. So that's your weather for next week. And right now, just before I flip to the next screen, I just want to take a quick opportunity to say that I'm sorry I wasn't able to post a program yesterday. And we take Sundays off unless they have a breaking news that is very important and imperative. So I will be back Monday. We'll have a better grip on the cold temperatures for you on Monday. So stay tuned for that program. Let's go talk about something a little bit more interesting. Yeah. Been a lot of years for me. A lot of years just because my name is Buzz. Haven't had a buzz in 30 years. But whatever. A lot of things have changed in that time too. I walked in on a couple guys that I know from work who were smoking a few weeks ago. Just a side note. They were smoking a few weeks ago, and man, that skunk weed. Oh, I remember when I was young and smoking, man, weed smelled good. This smelled like caca. Caca, doo-doo. Whatever word you want to use. It was nasty skunk weed. But that's not what I'm here to talk to you about today. I'm here to talk to you about medical marijuana. Okay, which is now legal in Ohio. However, Ohio is one of the highest priced states for medical marijuana. If you get yourself a prescription, plan on spending $545 for an ounce, which is, I checked with a very reliable source of mine, it is significantly higher than what you can buy it on the street. Albeit it's not skunk weed. But the average ounce on the street is, about $150 less or more. So anyhow, we are one of the highest states at $5.45 an ounce, compared to Michigan, which is running about $2.30 an ounce. That sounds a lot more reasonable. Okay, so anyhow. Ohio, the new drug dealer. But you know what? Hey, God bless them. Yeah, it makes everybody happy, and it puts more tax dollars in the pockets of, not in the pockets of the government, but we the people. I'll hang on to that fantasy. But if it helps our general fund, God bless them. But I think they should be more competitive with the other states, because obviously if I lived in Toledo and I wanted some medical marijuana, I'd take a 20-minute drive across the border there to Michigan and buy 2 ounces and have change left over. Interesting. All right. Hey, I'm Gary Buzz Holland, wishing you a wonderful, happy, prosperous weekend. Stay warm, stay dry. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do. But if you do, feel free to name them after me. Other than that, have a great one. See y'all.